Good morning, traders. This is TonyD from easyMarkets in the Sydney dealing room. Got a little tutorial for you today. We're going to be going over some of the basics of opening and closing a trade on the easyMarkets platform, and helping you navigate around the actual features and know where your trades are, know how to open, know how to close, know how to adjust your positions. So when you go to approach the market, say you're looking at something simple like the euro against the US dollar, you'll see a deal ticket by default is opening up for you on the day trading tab up here. Now, as long as you're on the day trading tab, this is what the ticket is going to look like on most of the pairs. And you have two very big buttons here, one for the sell, one for the buy. That's the direction that you're going to be picking in the market. You have the amount to trade, which is the size of the trade that you'll be opening, so the face value of the trade. This particular one's 50,000 euro, and that's half a standard lot in trading terminology. So it's around about $5 US per pip in the market. So if you're looking down on below here on the charts, if you're talking about how big is this trade, well, if the market was to go, if you were to buy this particular product and the market was to go to a stop loss of 116.50, which is down here, you would lose 620 Aussie dollars. If the market was to go higher by about the same amount, so around about 90 pips there, then you would be making $620. So it's a medium-sized trade in trading world. But it's definitely by no means a large trade. If you're looking at how do I find my trade now, you'd be looking at the day trading area in my open trades. So you have a few different sections here: pending orders, forward orders, day trading, easy trade. And you're looking at your day trading deal, and you'll see the euro against the USD, and you'll see some buttons here that are very important. One of them is your current profit and loss, and a modify button. Now, the current profit and loss is the button that you would push if you were trying to close. Now, if it's negative, it's going to be red. If it's positive, it's going to be green. And if I was to click the number, so that little screen, that little button there, will open up a close ticket, and on that closed ticket, you will see the closed deal at the bottom. Once you press that closed deal, that position is closed. Important to note though, when you're setting up your trade, you can select a smaller amount to risk by default as well, and a larger amount. All that does is change your stop loss. Okay, your stop loss is where your position will be closed if the market was to travel there. And in the current market, using a stop loss, default stop loss is fine. That's around 100 to 1 leverage. Using a smaller stop loss is also fine. It's around 200 to 1 leverage. And if you're looking at the size of the stop loss, it's still around about 60 pips here on the buy side, so it's still a significant stop. But if you wanted to modify your trade to have a much smaller stop, say you're looking at the charts and you're looking at the 15-minute chart or the 1 hour, you'd see that the euro hasn't been below this 117.20 level for a while, and you think, well, I don't want to be around here in this trade if the market goes below 117.20. So I'm going to put my stop there and minimize my risk, because currently, if I look at my trade, my stop is 116.50, which was the $620 dollars. Okay, now, so you can click modify here, and on the modify deal, you can type in your new rate that you're looking for, 117.20, and then you push calculate. It'll tell you a new amount to risk, in this case $123 US, and it automatically tells you in the below here in your account balance type. So if it's Aussie dollars, it's Aussie. If it's Singapore dollars, it's Singapore. Your account is going to be credited back $458. So this is your balance for trading. It's going to get that money back, and your amount at risk is going to go down to 123 US. Alright, so 123 US equals 162 Australian dollars, because this account is in Australian dollars, and that's the total amount at risk right now. Your total open profit and loss is going to be dictated by all the trades you have open. So if you have forwards and easy trades open, it's also going to affect your current profit and loss. So your Euro USD position here is minus 17, and your new stop loss is 117.20, and that is the current position there. Now, if I also want to put a take profit on, I might be looking at the market and thinking, where can we get up to? Well, here on this position, you see there's a bit of resistance at 118. Okay, yesterday and the day before, found resistance there a couple of times. So you say you think the market's going to get up to 117.90 quite comfortably. There's a lot of news activity today, so that can help the market go up. And you think it's just going to continue to range trade. You bought at the bottom end of the range. You want to get out at the top end of the range, and that's perfectly valid trading strategy. You can click modify here, 117.90, type it in, click calculate, and you will be getting $227 US profit. Now, an important part of trading is make sure that your stop losses are much smaller than your take profits. Otherwise, it's much harder to make money in the end. So this current setup is 123 stop loss, 227 USD. That's around 2 to 1. That's sort of the perfect ratio that you're looking for. And that deal has now been modified, and you'll see your stop loss and your take profit on that particular trade. Alright, so say I change my mind, I don't want to be in this trade anymore, or the market's going up. It hasn't quite got to my level, but it looks like it's coming back down again later in the day. Then you will click close once again and click close deal. Alright, so that's a very simple understanding of these features. If you're looking for a trade and you're looking for a pair to trade, and you will see that you have different sections here. You've got your favorites, you have your cryptos, your commodities, your indices, but there's a lot there, and it's hard to place them all in the list. So if you're looking for something in particular, so you're looking for, say, Australia against the New Zealand dollar, you can type that in and it will find it for you. And then if you were to select it, it'll automatically populate the deal ticket and automatically change your chart. Alright traders, that's enough for this particular lesson. If you want to learn how to actually get more resources and find trade ideas and analyze the markets, look for the next trading video, which is platform features, and we'll go over some of the unique features that we do have at easyMarkets to assist you with your trading.